it's Stephanie again with another quick reminder that we're going live with the Big Payback in just 4 days. I hope you guys can join us. We're excited to see what God's going to do. Here's a highlight from last year's big event.
The more and more trips that I do with you guys, places in need, people in need, devastation and poverty start to look very, very much the same. And I think that the emotions and the needs are ubiquitous. Like, it doesn't change. The culture changes, the specific needs change, but as far as like the emotional needs and like being present and listening well and talking and encouraging and then doing small acts of service, like, it's the presence itself that makes it worthwhile. And my business is no different, man. Like, if people really just wanted the songs, they can buy them, and trust me, it's probably going to be better sung on the record. You know, it's probably going to be more perfectly played on the record, but it won't be real, and it won't be present, and it won't be there. And I think that's what has made this time so interesting / difficult, because we're in each other's presence right now, but not in a way that is tactile, that
feels true.
Because I write songs as well, but trying to write over Zoom, like, you just don't get the vibe, and everyone gets a little bit more tired, and it's just a different thing. It's a different thing altogether. Yeah, I look forward to us getting back soon.
Yeah, Kenny, one of the things I really appreciate about you when we're on projects together is you make it like your personal goal to connect with people. You know, we have like, one of the things that we're able to do on projects is bring in like a worship leader, and I don't know if there's anybody that I've been on that takes as much time as you do to connect. I remember specifically last year on the Guatemala project, we were with Xavier High School from Connecticut. Yeah. You know, this Catholic boys school, and you are just like listening into these stories of these teenage boys and just really connecting with them on a personal level. I love that about you, and I love just the idea, you know, the kind of that intentionality of like, we're connected here, but let's take a step further than just, you know, we're here on a mission trip together. Let's really like find commonalities. And
well, why else are we doing any of this, if I'm being really honest? Like, and I think we were talking about it a little bit before we went live here, but like, I understand why these constructs exist, man. I understand why we have levels, and we have expertise, and we have doctors, and we have VPs, and we have workers. Like, there's a reason constructs exist. It makes functioning as an organization easier. And there's a reason that schools have chaperones that then get plugged into a project like Mission Discovery and take them under the guise that we are doing good works in foreign nations. But there's so much happening in the midst of the things that we have to do to get these things to happen. And I, whether through music and through my interactions and through conversations, and one thing that I think Mission Discovery does particularly well is recognizes, look, these are just constructs. We are the kingdom of God right now. Yep. And we have one another right now. And anything that we brought to this moment that we're having that puts us at distance from one another, or puts us above one another, or beneath one another, those have been eliminated. And that's how we're going to run this. And this thing is going to be you and I connecting on a human level and trying to figure out why we were brought to this moment and how we can help one another into the next. And I feel like if we're not taking that role seriously, that's the great thing about projects and about camps and about this whole process of getting away from our comfort, getting away from normal, is that we have this opportunity to rethink how we even go through our daily routine, rethink how we brush our teeth, rethink what we're putting into our lives, because everything's been stripped. And quarantine is that, you know, this long extended stripping of what we normally do. My prayer is that we don't rush back into normal, what normal used to be. Like, let's put the big rocks in first. Let's think about how we're reconstructing our lives when we go back. And I hope that my interaction on a trip, or my interaction in a conversation, or through a stupid Quarantine with Kenny hosting show, like whatever it is, I hope people are refining what it is that they actually care about. Maybe discovering about themselves and one another, that when they go back to their quote unquote regular lives, it looks different for all the right reasons.
That's